It's the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond, special guest in the building. By the way, that was his song that we just played. He's here, Walk With a Dip, Mr. Walk With a Dip. They still play that song in the clubs.
For sure, I can't shake it. I ain't trying to though.
You tried to?
Nah, I said I ain't trying to.
Oh, you're not trying to?
Yeah.
Because you know it's Louisiana, by the way. I didn't give him his proper introduction. Do I call you Louisiana? Do I call you Louisiana Cash? What we doing?
Louisiana, but you know, just old relationships. And people know me by Louisiana Cash, but we're going with Louisiana right now.
Got you. So what I was going to say is sometimes artists who've been in the game for a long time, they have music that makes them cringe. Does Walk With a Dip make you cringe, or do you have any music that you put out early on in your career that makes you cringe?
Nah, it really don't make me cringe because that's kind of like the song and, you know, pretty much my breakthrough. Mm-hmm. So I don't never want to like act no type of way about it or feel funny about it because I'm blessed to even be able to do that because a lot of people can't get one record, you know what I mean, to even move.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed and thankful that I had the opportunity to even make something like that that's kind of timeless. Yeah. So I'm with it. Nah, we ain't doing that.
I haven't seen you in years, bro. I haven't seen a lot of people in years, but I ran into you and a lot of other people in the industry at Stunner Bam's single release party for Rock Out. What's your relationship like with him?
My management work with his people, so yeah, it was like a mutual thing. So I just went in there, show love, you know what I mean, and I was happy to be there because it was a lot going on. It was a dope event. So shout out to Stunner Bam and that whole 1501 count.
I want you to put out a song with him.
I want to hook it up.
Set it up.
Set that up. I want one because he dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing him. I mean, working for a long time too, so yeah, shout out to him and all his success. So
I know you're from Grambling, Louisiana. I didn't know you went to Grambling State University.
I went to Grambling High, Grambling Middle, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So how does it feel being on the campus of an HBCU?
It's dope, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you come to an HBCU, I like to see the vibe of it because I know it's gonna be live somewhere. I know like the cafeteria, the dorms, the football area is gonna be like live and dope, and usually the spirit is just up, you know what I'm saying? So I always like to come to HBCUs, but in the swag, you know how we coming in the swag, you know we big dogs.
How y'all coming? We ain't gonna talk about that. I don't want to talk about Grambling. We at TSU right now.
For sure. Shout out to TSU, man, but you know we run the swag.
Nah, man. It's all love. It's all love. HBCUs we putting on for the culture.
For sure.
So how often are you in the H?
At least 3 or 4 times a year, for sure.
Because I feel like you're here more than that.
I used to stay here. I lived here for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So coming back, I'm gonna always go to my spots. You know what I mean? Like go to the places that I like to eat. Go to my old neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
When'd you live here?
From like 2013 to 2015.
What was the reason for you moving here? Was it for music?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming where it's at. And I had management down here, so I just left Louisiana and moved to Houston. You know what I'm saying? And I was grinding it out down here. So now it's like always a place I can come back to and have relationships like this because I did put in that work.
Louisiana's here. You don't just have relationships with people like me. You got relationships with people like Beat King.
For sure.
Because he's on a new song, Big Fine. I'm gonna let you introduce it.
All right, this your dog Louisiana, a.k.a. Louisiana Cash, and this one of my newest singles called Big Fine, featuring my homie Beat King. You already know, let's get it.
It's the Afternoon Hustle on the Vibe. Big Fine, new music from Louisiana featuring Beat King and Afternoon Hustle. With Amir Diamond on the Vibe, we talked about how you're going by Louisiana, but what was the reason for the name change?
It was just a reinvention. It was time to reinvent, you know what I mean? I still wanted to keep the Louisiana name to it, so I just went just with a different way to spell Louisiana. But I mean, Cash my nickname, so I'm always be Cash. And even like even doing music, like the people that know Louisiana Cash, I don't go away from nobody calling me that. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
The album that you have that's out right now is called Louisiana Cash versus Louisiana. So versus battles have been getting us through this COVID time. If there was a versus battle with Louisiana Cash and Louisiana, who's gonna win?
Louisiana Cash go in.
Really?
Yeah, he got more jams. He got more jams.
What's the difference between the two? Do they have a different type of swag?
well, it's more of the darker music, you know what I mean? More of the personal music for Louisiana. And then Louisiana Cash is gonna be the turn up, the club music, the good vibes, the good energy. And Louisiana honestly, man, I had a lot of music to where sometimes you'll write something off. Like if I'm going through something, I'm having a bad day, I just write it off and I just put it in the vault. You know what I mean? So a lot of that music I just wanted to put out, but find a way to put it within a body of work to where it just don't, I'll be like, what type of music, what you doing? You know what I mean? Like, that ain't the type of music I want from you, so I wanted to put it in a project to where it could all make sense.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was the idea behind it.
And now you got a new project on the way. It's dropping this month?
Yeah, man. The Warning Volume 4. It's dropping any day now. We waiting on the cover. I mean, we waiting on the artwork, man. These artwork dudes be crazy, man.
So you see my
these artwork dudes be crazy, man.
Your whole mood just changed over there right there.
Yeah, man. So we just waiting on the artwork right now. We going with it. That project is just me going crazy on instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? Just stepping on all the beats. Yeah. You know what I mean? And just having fun with the beats.
So that Big Fine, is that going to be on the project?
No, Big Fine not going to be on that project. Big Fine was on Louisiana Cash vs. Louisiana.
Okay, got you.
So, yeah, we going to a whole new wave of music now.
I want to play a game with you. I play this game with a lot of people who come through. It's called Favoritism. Get to know some of your favorite things so we get to learn more about you, starting with one of your favorite quotes or words to live by.
Everything happens for a reason.
Self-explanatory right there.
For sure.
One of your favorite movies that you think you know all the words to?
Friday.
Of course. For sure. One of your favorite childhood memories?
Man, so many memories just went through my head. Favorite childhood memories? Going outside and playing basketball when I was living in Jonesboro. It was probably Jonesboro, Louisiana.
I was gonna say nowadays kids don't even go outside.
They don't even know what that is.
People still play ball, but people don't even go outside.
They want to go to a gym though. They ain't trying to play on the dirt courts or whatever. Yeah, so probably hooping outside.
One of your favorite career moments?
First thing that popped through my head is when I met Twista at a show in like some small city in Illinois, and I was opening up for Twista, and that was dope because I grew up listening to Twista.
And one thing, either in your life or in your career, that you want to accomplish that you haven't accomplished yet?
A #1 song in the country.
It's coming.
Yeah, man, that's my only thing, man. I got club records. I got one of the biggest songs in Texas. I got one of the biggest songs in Louisiana. That's the only thing that I want to do, and I'll probably give it back there. Like, after I give me a #1, I'm gonna find me some artists or something like that and get a game back. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Yeah, man. It's about goals for me at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm straight money wise and all that. I just got goals to knock out.
Appreciate you for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me and letting me slide through.
I want to play one song that I feel like should go #1. What's your name?
That is gonna go #1 for sure, man.
Featuring DeMar Jackson. Who's DeMar Jackson? Because I don't know him.
He's a singer from Louisiana, but he in Atlanta. He been doing big things too, man. He was signed with TIG. You know what I'm saying? He making moves right now in Atlanta. So shout out to DeMar and long live our brother Go DJ Star. So yeah.
And if people aren't following you already, where can they hit you on social media?
You can hit me on IG at LUI_ZANA, on Twitter LUI_Z_ANA, Facebook at Louisiana, Snapchat at Louisiana, man. And stay tuned. I got music on all platforms, so make sure y'all tap in with me.
Let's do it.
For sure.
What's your name in the Afternoon Hustle on the Vibe?